Hello everyone, LivingLmao234 here, and this video is long overdue. I said a while back on my VODs channel on YouTube that I was going to record a video on what my setup looks like, do a setup tour. I said that in about July. It's now February of the next year. Whoops. So today I'm going to be giving you a full tour of my entire setup. And, well, that's that. Enjoy. At the heart of everything, I have my PC. Inside is the Ryzen 5 5600G and the GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. Actually, inside the PC, we have 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, an MSI B550A Pro motherboard, and several Corsair fans, along with a 500 gigabyte M.2 NVMe, a 256 gigabyte SATA SSD that is, behind the motherboard, and a 256 gigabyte hard drive that is not currently plugged in because the SATA cables for that is plugged in to my optical drive. And all that is inside the Fractal Design Focus G case. In white, because why not? Connected to my graphics card, I have two monitors, one vertical Dell monitor that I do not know really what it is. It's a 1440p 60Hz monitor that I lifted from my dad's place of profession. And I also have this 1440p 165Hz Samsung Odyssey G55A monitor, which does in fact have a little bit of flicker, but it's alright. It's a VA panel. It does its job pretty well. Viewing angles, not the greatest, but, it does the job. On the desk, we have the Corsair K60 Pro keyboard with cherry viola switches. They are very, very nicely quiet, but also have a really, really kind of peaceful sound. And then for the mouse, we have the Logitech G502 Hero, a very common gaming mouse. Very common. Underneath the monitor, ignore the absolutely horrendous cable management, I have my custom Xbox controller along with a USB hub that really should not have that many things plugged into it. Over here I have my Stream Deck with currently all my lighting controls open. I can control my lights up here, I can control my ceiling lights, all that fun stuff. And over here I have my audio interface that I use for controlling the speakers throughout my entire basement. I have these speakers behind here, but I also have speakers like this just strewn across the area so that I can walk around without any interruptions to music. But this all goes throughout there. I have several things loaded up to this soundboard, such as... But this is all wired with everything. This wire goes to my computer, this goes to the speakers, this comes from my TV here, so all this audio also goes to this. This goes to the speakers around the area. This comes from my Alexa, and this is just a microphone. But it's halfway plugged in, because I never use it. Can't forget, underneath the peripherals, have a SteelSeries QCK Prism cloth. And then behind my mixer, I have an Ethernet switch with one wire that comes from this one, specifically, that comes from my upstairs, and all these wires that feed into my various systems down here, such as this ancient Dell computer from literally 2000, and over here, of course, my server. Shifting focus away from the gaming setup, over here I have my server. This is a 2009 iMac running Ubuntu server, whatever version that is. And this is mainly for Minecraft. I run my 234 server off of this. I also have a home phone here that is connected through Bluetooth to my iPhone, so it rings, and a really, really, really creepy clock, along with a CD rack, because optical drive, and a little robot named Vector, the drive enclosure that this runs off of. Over here, behind the computer, I have another Xbox controller along with the Xbox charging pad, a phone case apparently. I have my DJ mixer, school Chromebook, gonna need to blur that out, and my VR headset with an overpriced cable from Anchor. Above that we have my shelves, so lovely organized by Gulls. I don't know if you know who he has appeared in many of my streams, but he made this look very nice for me. and I put all these lights on it, and I personally love the look. Over here, computer stuff, battery, some assorted things here. Junk, my GoPro for doing VR streams in mixed reality. Over here, Roku TV. This is linked up to the audio interface like I said previously, so I have all that audio everywhere. Over here, this is the HyperX Cloud 2 headphones. Very good headphones. They have 7.1 virtual surround sound. It's very nice. HyperX Quadcast microphone. Does what it's supposed to. No complaints. Logitech B525 HD webcam, 720p. It's really bad, but again, it does its job. It was previously taped to the wall, as you can see by the residue. Underneath all that is a complete disaster of cable management. Let's just get a really nice look at that. But that's it, that's the setup, besides from one more thing. An industrial space heater, because I literally live in a basement, and it's freezing cold down here in the winter. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This has been my setup tour video that has been a long time in the making, that I really should have done a really long time ago, but I didn't, but now I have. So, I hope you enjoyed. I'm not trying to flex, at the same time I absolutely am, because I think this looks really cool, and I'm very proud of myself for putting it all together. And I have one singular button that does, well, complete lights out. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video, which will, incidentally, be a horror one. So watch for that. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Toodles.